So this is my new Chromatic Windsaver kit. I'll take a look what's in the box, and for our test sample we're going to use this little 12-hole Chromatic. First of all, I've got a cloth on the table just to stop any screws that fall off, don't roll off the table. So inside the kit, first off is a cloth to clean the harmonica, and we have a screwdriver, a small blade, some Windsavers, some glue and some tweezers. So these are the parts that are in the kit. If you require more Windsavers, you can buy more packs. The packs are only £3 and they cover one side of a harmonica, a 16-hole harmonica. So now let's look at the tools individually. The first tool we're going to look at is the screwdriver. This is a multi-purpose screwdriver. It has 4 interchangeable ends. I do machine the small slotted end of the screwdriver so that it also fits some of the diatonics like the marine band. So this is a very good tool to have in your toolbox. What we're going to do now is just open up the cover plates of the Chromatic. I did notice from the back of the plates that one of the Windsavers had curled up. I don't know what the reason was for that, but it had curled up. So we're going to just take a look at how bad that is. Okay, so we take the top cover off and we can see here that the 4th Windsaver in, you can see, is really flicked up there. Don't know quite how that happened, but it's very simple to remove that with the tweezers. Don't really want to get your hands in there because you're more likely than not are going to catch a reed. So you want to pull that off with a pair of pliers. The next job is to get this small little blade. It comes with a kit and removes the glue from the Windsaver. Once I've taken all the glue off of the reed plate where the original Windsaver sat, I now try and find the correct Windsaver from my pack to replace the one that I've taken off. Now in the pack there are 14 different sizes of Windsavers, and it's important that you get the right size for the one that you've taken off. You can always trim down a larger one if you've already used the one that you need. So it's just a case of offering it up to the slot and making sure that you've got the right size. It's important that you use the tweezers to orientate the Windsavers. These are quite a delicate item, and they crease quite easily. So you can see that I sort of move them around with the tweezers to avoid any sort of hand contact. Remember that there is a top and a bottom to these Windsavers, with the clear part going on the bottom and the smaller brown part on the top. So this now looks to be the right size of the Windsaver. There is a top. The part that we're going to put the glue on will be the part with a small indent. That's to allow the Windsaver to sit over the rivet end. So we're going to apply the glue to the small little indent only. We're not going to put the glue everywhere. This glue is a gel glue, and the wonderful thing about gel glue is that it allows you to position the Windsaver backwards and forwards for a few minutes before it sticks. This is a very important part of the process, that you can align the Windsaver just right in the middle of the slot, and it takes about 15 minutes to dry. Don't put too much glue on and let it ooze out everywhere. It's better to put too little on and then take it off and apply a little bit more than to put too much on. And that's how you should have the Windsaver, just slightly protruding over the edge of the slot. And that's about it. That's all you really need to do, and your Windsaver is on. 15 minutes later for the glue to dry, and you can assemble the cover plates. As you can see, fitting Windsavers, troublesome Windsavers, is a very simple process. It takes about 5 minutes to do, and anyone's really capable of doing it. With this kit, you're not buying lots of tools that you're not using. It's a very simple kit to keep in your drawer or keep in your bag if you're playing and you're going out and playing on a gig, and your Windsaver breaks or falls off. You can quickly put another one on, and within 15 minutes you're back up and running. So that's really it. It's a very simple kit. It's not complex, and it's really available to anyone to use. One of the things that I forgot to mention is that the kit does come in a nice handy little toolbox. On the left hand side there you can see a little telescopic toolbox. You can put more tools in this. You know, if you visit John Cook Harmonicas, I've got a lot of tools there for repairing harmonicas, both diatonic and chromatic, and you can build up quite a collection of tools in there, and it's ideal for putting in your kit bag when you're going on a gig, or you're going out and you're playing at workshops. You can just take a few tools with you, and just make sure that your harmonica doesn't let you down when you really need it. Thanks for watching John Cook Harmonicas.